Aloha and welcome back, fellow shifters, light guardians within this beautiful holographic matrix. Thank you so much for joining in for another inspirational team meditation special Friday edition. Here we go. All right. As we get started here, just giving people an extra few moments to be able to join in for this broadcast. Thank you again, everyone, so much for being here, for adding your energy, for making this a part of your routine, for connecting with the team. As we begin, as people start joining in the chat, just going to start just by moving our body. For those of you who may be here for the first time, an extra special welcome to you. So if you are here, if you've been here before, drop an 1111 in the chat. If this is your first time joining one of our team meditations, go ahead and drop a 333 in the chat. I know, again, there's a lot of you that have been connecting recently as we've been continuing to just like put out the branches and invite more people to be a part of what it is that we're creating. So as we get started and as people join over the next few minutes, go ahead and begin massaging your body wherever you feel need to massage it. This is a very important first step within the practice. As we just get things all set up, we get things ready when we basically want to kind of like stretch our energetic body, stretch our physical body. And then from there, we're going to move into some mindfulness practice. And then from there, we're going to do some like avatar activation. And then from there, we're going to get into standing meditation. And then from there, we're going to do our big team chakra meditation as light guardians at the life tree. So when we do these on Fridays, like Fridays is always like kind of like an extra special version of the broadcast that we do. So Monday to Thursday is all like very, very important too. But then Friday is kind of like this like special edition where we have this like very powerful archetype and narrative that we drop into. So at this point in the broadcast, we're just beginning just by massaging our body. So yes, this is a part of the routine. This is a part of the meditation. Wherever you are massaging your body right now, just take a moment here to just begin connecting with your breath. Again, people are just kind of like joining as we're getting ready here on the spot. So as you're doing that, just go ahead and begin breathing. Allow yourself to just like simply be present, to allow yourself to just begin listening to your body. What does your body need right now in this moment? So just allowing yourself to just drop into this place of mindfulness. So you again begin just massaging your body wherever you feel you need to. So again, good morning, good rising to everybody tuned into this. Massaging even just kind of in the chest area, even in the torso area. Digging in deep where you need to. As you massage, you're just kind of, again, releasing any sort of stagnant energy. Same reason why we get up and we do our dancing. Dancing literally helps like release energy that might be like built up in the lower chakras, so to speak. And so I love the idea that, again, you know, as we're just joining here, we're having like new people join us every single day. So for those of you who may be here for the first time, again, what we're doing here, this is a team meditation. And we've been doing these live Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for quite a while now. And the intention behind doing this, as I'm just moving my way down to massaging my feet. So go ahead, just massage your feet here. Massage the soles of your feet. As you do this, again, you're just kind of like activating the meridians throughout your entire body. When you massage the bottom of the feet, it like holographically connects to the rest of your body. But again, with what it is that we are doing here, we are moving forward the story within a narrative. And that narrative is a very empowering one. That narrative is one about a team of us coming together to be able to help assist and accelerate the shift in consciousness. And my goodness, I don't know if you've realized recently, but the shift is accelerating. There are a lot of people who are in the midst of like a very important stage of their awakening. Some of us are like, we've been doing this for, you know, like we've been doing this for like 10 years, however long. But then there's other people who are just like, yo, like I'm pretty new to meditation. Like I'm pretty new to like metaphysics. I'm pretty new to even this style of connection with community. So again, like, thank you to all of those who have been led here for a reason, for your reason. And this reason is, again, you know, one that we can make the most of simply by being able to anchor ourselves within this very potent story. this potent story in which we are here to be able to help make a difference, in which we are here simply to be able to transform into becoming more of who we are. And so that's why with today's theme, as we move through this meditation, it's all about activating our inner avatar, activating the archetype of the light guardian. So activating that part of ourselves that is here to rise, to be able to come into our purpose, to be able to help transform ourselves, and to be able to help assist and accelerate the awakening by helping those around us through acts of creativity and compassion. So just massaging here. Again, for those of you who are just joining, we're just starting off the broadcast just with some gentle massage. So if you feel like you need to massage anywhere else that perhaps you've missed so far, go ahead and massage that. We're just going to massage our face. We're going to do a little bit of EFT tapping. If you guys want to do some laughter yoga, let me know in the chat. Drop a 333 in the chat if you guys want to do some laughter yoga. And then from there, we'll go into just a little bit of our mindfulness practice. We're going to go to our like sacred temple and activate our avatar form. And then from there, we'll go into our movement. And then from like our movement meditation, do some sound exercise. And from there, we'll go into our big chakra practice meditation where we like gather around at the tree. So again, just massaging your face here. Just like opening the mouth. Get some power yawns in there. Power yawns. Oh God, I'm sorry. Did I make you yawn? my wizard magic. Right? Well, it's the same reason why it works with like laughter and stuff too, right? So anyways, just massaging wherever you feel you need to. And again, as we're massaging here, this is literally just like, again, first of all, if you're watching this in the morning, it's a great way just to be able to practice some self-love. But at the same time, this is like literally just like opening up the energy channels, opening up the meridians, just taking a moment here, just kind of like develop those habits. So, we're moving to some EFT tapping. EFT tapping, you're just gently going to just tap around your face, and even on other parts, you can even just tap in your shoulder. And the EFT tapping, this is like something that, again, for a lot of people who may not be familiar with it, this is like a huge life hack. Where basically, again, this is basically like opening up the energy channels, helping move stagnant energy. And then what we do here as well is we focus on speaking like words of empowerment, affirmations. So you probably heard that term before. So this is where, as we're doing this, you're going to speak like words to yourself that are going to basically encode themselves like into your energetic field. It's going to encode itself like into your very being. So in this moment, just practice saying things like, I am inspired. I am powerful, I am gentle, I am courageous, I am calm, I am learning, I am growing, I am awakening, I am balanced, I am continuing to become more and more of who I am every single day. I am love, I am connected with the infinite cosmos. I am part of an amazing team. I am continuing to tap into more of my creative abilities. I am continuing to sharpen my willpower. I am continuing to access more spaces of serenity within my own heart and mind. So just take a few more moments, just tapping yourself with any more sort of affirmations that you want to be able to use in this moment. I am a shifter. I am a light guardian. I am a ripple of those who have come before me. I am an old and young soul at the same time, here on a very important journey. I am a dreamer awakening within a dream. Beautiful. And even just do it on the fingers a bit real quick. Awesome. Shake it up a little bit. Just really take a moment here. Just kind of like move any sort of stagnant energy as you need it. Thank you again to those of you tuned in on all platforms. If you haven't yet, please feel free to share this broadcast with your friends. We always try and get like as many people as we can tuned in for the Friday ones, because it really just kind of like adds to the team energy. So if you're able to even just like invite one friend to be able to tune into this before we move into our next part, please feel free to do that. And even if you send it to them afterwards, that's equally meaningful as well. So at this point, if you have an extra couple moments, we really invite people to kind of like use this Friday class as a chance to even like practice like physically dressing into their avatar archetype. So that's where like for Friday, like I kind of wear, this is like my like special festival hoodie type thing. And I got some like other sort of crystals. I got my light guardian crystal as per usual. Even got some like extra rings, and I got like my like special headpiece that I'll put on a little bit later. So if you want to take one more extra moment here, just kind of like grab any sort of like extra gear that you need, like crystals, or even just like put on like a cool wizard hood, something that's just going to kind of like allow you to really easily drop into that feeling of activating your avatar, of becoming the light guardian that you are. So physically dress. as you would if you were like a badass like superhero, a badass kind of like wizard within a video game. So again, the word avatar, like the word avatar can be thought of as kind of like this like archetypal energy within us that represents like our golden self, our golden elf. So this is basically, the word avatar can be thought of again as like your like personal superhero version of yourself, would be a simple way of thinking about what the word avatar means. So just taking a moment here. Once you're ready, bring yourself back down into seated position. And so we're going to move into this next part of the meditation where we're going to practice activating our avatar form. So for those of you who have just joined in, so far we've just done like a little bit of like massage, a little bit of stretching. Now from here we're going to go into our mindfulness practice. This is going to basically be us like arriving at our sacred temple, and then from there we're going to go through like this like special mirror, and in the mirror you'll see a reflection of like your avatar version of yourself, your light guardian version of yourself. Then we're going to walk through it. We're going to kind of like activate into that energy. And then from there, we're going to do our stand-up meditation. And then from there, we're going to go deeper into like our team chakra practice meditation. So this is like a regular routine that we do for Fridays. So for those of you who have been here before, you kind of know what to expect. And for those of you who are new, like welcome to the energies and the stories that it is that we are creating together. So thank you again to everyone who is here. If you may be new to this, be sure to connect to all my other profile links. You can support on Patreon. Thank you to our Patreon supporters. And yeah, so much awesome stuff still to come. So thank you again to everyone. With that said, let's get ready to move into the mindfulness part of this practice. So as we do this, we're going to drop into our breath, and then I'm going to kind of like shift it up. Like you'll just kind of you'll hear like the kind of like the tonation within my energy is going to help us focus and help us be very present in this practice. So beautiful. So in this moment, gently just begin by closing your eyes. Allow yourself to find a place where you can sit straight up while still being comfortable, and you'll find a place in which you can maintain as much stillness as possible. For physically, when we're in this stillness, it allows us to be able to turn more of our focus towards our imagination. And so right here, we're just going to drop into this space. Gentle inhales through the nose. Gentle exhales through the nose and the mouth. Gentle inhales. You can breathe in through the mouth if you choose. And soft, gentle exhales. With each inhale and exhale, simply giving your nervous system permission to relax. As you continue to breathe, we are going to focus on a white light at the center of our chest. And this white light is going to make its way throughout our body. It's just going to move through our body. It's just going to fill our body like water. And as it does, any part of your body that it moves to, just taking a moment there to put your attention on that part of your body. And as you do, just allowing that part of your body to relax. So feeling this beautiful white light energy just moving from your chest out towards your arms, down your elbow, all the way down to your fingertips. Feeling this energy move down into your torso, to your hips, past your groin, all the way down to your thighs, your knees, right down to your toes. Feeling this energy moving up your back, your spine, all the way up to the back of your head, your face, all the way to the top of your head. And so gently breathe here. If this is your first time joining us with this practice, not a problem. We'll still be able to walk you through it. For those of you who have done this before, really allow yourself to observe just how present you can be in this moment, in this space, in this energy, in this inspiration. As you breathe here, we'll gently begin turning our focus towards cultivating ideas within our imagination. And to begin, we'll imagine ourselves standing in front of our sacred temple. And so this temple, this is a place within your heart. This is a place within the realm of your imagination. And this temple before you, this is a very sacred temple. A temple that inside of it is a place where you can learn more about who you are and connect with more of what you are becoming. This temple, it may look like even like a pyramid. It can look as beautiful as you choose to imagine it. On the first floor of this temple, there's this sacred pool, and through that pool, you can connect with your ancestors, and that's something that we'll incorporate into the meditation, but we won't be focusing on that at the moment. But what's important is on the second floor, there's this very special mirror, and this mirror is where we're going to go. And then on the third floor, there's like this like special crystal that connects us to the entire earth. But right now, imagine yourself entering the portal and arriving on the second floor. Inside the second floor, you see this beautiful room, decorated as you choose. And in the center of this room, there's this beautiful mirror, this very sacred mirror. And when you look at this mirror, the reflection that you see back is the reflection of you as your activated avatar, your activated light guardian. So again, imagine yourself looking at yourself in this mirror, and the reflection of you in the mirror, you see yourself as like this like super cool, hyped up, festival, magical, fantasy, superhero version of yourself. If you were imagining yourself like ready to like go off and go on an epic adventure, to stand together with a team, to be able to like basically imagine yourself as like a badass like wizard, a badass sacred warrior, what would that look like? So look at yourself in the mirror in this moment. You can imagine it with as much detail or even just more focus on the feeling. And as you breathe here in this moment, really observe what you see in the mirror. Take a moment here to even look yourself in the eyes and begin feeling the energy that emanates from that version of yourself that you see. This version of yourself that is deeply connected with this inner power, this inner strength, and this inner purpose, this calling. Allow the version of yourself in the mirror to be the reflection of who you feel yourself as deep within your heart. The seed that is deep within your heart that you are watering. And this may be a part of yourself that may be new to you. Maybe you haven't spent much time with it yet. So for some of you, this could even be an introduction. Now, as we look at ourselves in the mirror, what we are going to do is we are going to gently imagine ourselves lifting our hand and gently bringing our hand up to the mirror. And in the very moment when our hand touches the surface of the mirror, you'll feel that the surface of the mirror is more like that of a liquid, is more like that of like almost kind of like a mercury. And so when you touch your finger to the surface of this mirror, what we are going to do from a countdown of 5 is we are going to imagine ourselves walking through this mirror. And as we emerge on the other side, we will emerge as our activated avatar self, bringing it into more of who we are. So breathe here, just deeply breathe. Observe what you see within yourself. Observe the detail. You can imagine yourself with this like golden superhero armor. Imagine yourself with any sort of like crystal jewelry. Imagine yourself in like a beautiful robe or even like a beautiful dress. You can imagine yourself with like any sort of accessories, even like a wizard staff. Imagine yourself with like this like beautiful headpiece on. And so as you breathe here, slowly, we are going to count down from 5. And as we reach 0, you are going to emerge through this mirror into your activated avatar form. So 5, deep, gentle breaths here, taking a moment, looking yourself in the eyes and seeing the depth of this wisdom, this version of yourself that is eternal within the reflection of your eyes. 4, feeling this inspiration building within your heart, allowing yourself to stand up even a little bit taller, straighten your spine, open your chest. 3, allowing yourself to hear the story that we are weaving together, the story in which so many of us continue to activate into more of who we are. To know that this avatar, this light guardian, this seed is already within us. 2, as you slowly begin to put a little bit more pressure on the mirror, you slowly feel yourself beginning to merge through it. 1, deep, gentle breath into this moment, and as you breathe in on the inhale, 0, imagine yourself stepping through the mirror, and with a big exhale, feeling yourself step through on the other side, imagining this transformation process like something out of like an anime or a fantasy story. And as you move through, even feeling any sort of tingling sensations up the spine, and as you move through on the other side, you look down on your hands, you can feel this like pulsation of energy all around your being, and you see your body, you look down at your torso, your legs, your hands, and you see yourself in this outfit that you saw through the reflection in the mirror. And now you turn around and you look at the mirror, and it's still like a mirror on the other side. So now as you look in the mirror, you see the reflection of you matches who you are, matches who you see yourself as. And so as you continue to just even stand just a little bit taller, you feel this empowerment, you feel this strength that was always there. But through the power of this story, we are given permission to align with it, to activate into it. So in this moment, taking another opportunity here, look at yourself in the mirror, look at yourself as this like badass, activated, fantasy superhero wizard version of yourself, the version of you that if you were to just become like fully lucid in a dream and activate into a superhero version of yourself, that's who you see yourself as now, because that is a part of who you are. That is an echo deep within your heart, and that which you see yourself as is a symbol for who it is that you are here to be, and more so what it is that you are here to do. You are here to be a beacon. You are here to step into your own power and to inspire others to do the same. You are here to show up in purpose. You are here to show up in service. So in the same way, if you were to look at like a superhero in a movie and you look at them and be like, damn, like they're so cool, they're so badass. Now you see yourself in that same light and you're just like, oh man, like I'm so cool. I'm so badass. Like I'm this like magical, multi-dimensional being in this 3D form. And so as we do this, your activated avatar self, you can literally think of that as like your 5D consciousness if you choose. And our purpose in this lifetime, one of our many purposes, is to like merge our awareness of this higher dimensional version of ourselves with this 3D form, so that we can continue to show up, so that we can continue to serve, so that we can invite others to do the same. So take a moment here as we begin to conclude this part of the meditation. Really feel this energy, feeling even your aura right now. Your aura has this golden hue to it. Feeling this energy circulating in from the roots, in from the crown, in both directions, out from both directions, this toroidal matrix. Allowing yourself to just breathe here, and as you breathe, even just feeling this energy moving up through your spine. Looking at yourself in the mirror and just being like, yes, like I am ready for this, I am ready for what's next. And we're going to carry this vibration with us, because after we do the next part of the meditation, we'll be arriving in this activated avatar form at the life tree to do some mantras, some toning with the energy of the life tree, to be able to send out the superhero vibration throughout the many dimensions of the dream. So put your hands on your heart right now if you choose physically. Allow yourself to feel this feeling, feel this energy. Allow yourself to just feel the story of this part of you awakening. More and more of you. It has always been there. This meditation has simply given you permission to acknowledge it and to nurture it and to play with it. So as you look in the mirror, you can just kind of look at yourself, just be like, yeah, like, damn, I'm so cool. I'm such a badass. Like, oh yeah. So breathe into that. Add a smile to your face. Beautiful. Then from here, gently, with a couple inhales and exhales, we're slowly going to bring our awareness back to our physical body while still holding this energy. So deep, gentle inhales, soft exhales. Slowly, when you are ready, gently wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, open your eyes, and return your awareness to the space around you. Beautiful. All right. Good job, team. All right, hold that energy. Let's keep riding that wave. Let's do a quick round of laughter yoga meditation just to be able to like activate more of that energy within inside of us. And then from there, we're going to go up into our standing. And then from there, we're going to get right into like our big chakra practice meditation. So throughout this meditation, I want you to kind of augment this visualization of this activated avatar form of yourself, like who you are right now. So again, that's where like physically, like I kind of like dress up a bit. So that's where I encourage you to kind of like externalize this internal representation of who you are and who you are becoming. Before we do that, let's do a quick little round of laughter meditation yoga. For those of you who have tuned in before, you know what to expect. For those of you who are here for the first time, what we're going to do, basically, this is a practice where we practice laughing. This is going to open the heart chakra. It's going to kind of activate the channels, and it's just an opportunity for us to smile and to have fun together. So what we're going to do, we're going to do some inhales and exhales, and then what we're going to do is we're going to focus on the exhale. So your breath is going to be like this. It's going to be like exhale, and then the inhale, and then the exhale is going to go ha, 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 and then from there it's gonna go ha 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 ha, hoo, 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 hoo. And then from there it's gonna turn into laughter, and we're just gonna practice laughing. Believe me, if this is your first time here, just allow yourself to even just watch and try not to laugh. No, join us, whatever works for you. All right, so we're just gonna do 1, maybe 2 rounds of this real quick so we can get into the next part of our meditation. Grab a drink of water if you need it. Thank you again, everyone, for joining in. You're all amazing. You doing this is more than just you. Like, what we're doing right here is like rippling into the collective. So for every one person here, this affects like 100 and 1,000 more. So, all right, follow my lead. Deep inhale together. Big exhale. Inhale together. Focus on the exhale. Ha, 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 ha. Ride that wave. 15 more seconds. 10, 8. Think of something funny. Think of puppies wearing big shoes. Puppers hats. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe. Good job. Okay, if that was the first time doing that, congratulations. You just unlocked one of your new superpowers. The ability to like allow yourself to laugh at any moment. And here we are just thinking that it's like, yeah, I only laugh when there's like jokes and stuff like that. It's like, technically we can like laugh whenever we want. So yeah, exactly. All right, okay, let's do this one more round real quick, and then from there we're gonna get into our standing again. This is like literally like, again, activating the energies, opening our heart, allowing us to just be really present, allowing you to, a big part about this is like even us developing this like feeling of laughter and smiles. What's actually gonna happen is that it's going to create this auto suggestion between you doing this broadcast and the emotional feeling of joy and fun and playfulness and inspiration. So now next time when you think about joining this broadcast, your brain will be like, oh, well, last time that was really fun. And then it's going to excite you about joining. And then that's a great way when we can make this practice fun. And then you just naturally like, I'm going to do this again. So again, even though today's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, practice in your own way, or even watch a recording if you want. They're all on my YouTube. And then Monday to Friday, join in again. And if you can join in for as many days as possible, again, this is going to help increase like your just like awareness of your energetic body. It's going to help inspire you. It's going to help develop meditation practice. It's going to help you connect with the energetic body. It's going to help with synchronicity, dream recall, astral projection, inspiration. And again, it's us connecting as a team. So, all right, let's do this one more time. Laughter yoga. Take a drink of water if you need it. And again, special bonus points to those of you who are doing this for the first time. Like, especially like for all the people joining on TikTok for the first time. Like, thank you so much. Welcome to the team. Go Team Shift. Light Guardians Unite. All right. Okay, our superpower is making each other laugh. All right, follow my lead. Deep inhale together. Super serious mode. Exhale. Inhale together. Focus on the exhale. Ha, 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 ha. feel those abs. Okay. Keep going. Keep going. Ride that wave. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe. Stop smiling. I dare you. This is me trying not to smile when I'm smiling. Hey guys, how's it going? And it's like, oh, it happens anyways. Massage your face if you need it. You're gonna give your cheeks a good workout. All right. Okay, if you guys are having fun, go ahead, drop those 1111s in the chat. If it's your first time here, drop a 333 in the chat as well. If you are tuned in on my TikTok, make sure you're also connected to my Instagram and my YouTube. You can find those links through my profile and everything like that. And last night we did a great broadcast, and it was all about getting started on TikTok as a conscious creator. So if you're listening to this, go check out that newest broadcast. Like, it will give you some ideas. And again, what we're doing here, part of what I'm doing, it's like, what we're building here as a team is a team of conscious creators and leaders. So our objective is like, how can we help accelerate the shift in consciousness? And we do this by creating content, by creating inspirational material, by working on our personal development, and then showing up as a team. So we're building a team of conscious media creators. We've already built it, but we're continuing to build it. And again, if you're like wanting to create conscious content and just work with me more, be sure to just like send me a direct message for that. So yeah. Okay, cool. And check out the broadcast when you can. Okay, everybody stand up. Let's get into our movement exercise. All right, so keep that vision of this like activated avatar version of yourself. So you're still like in your like superhero outfit mode. And then from here, we're just going to do a little bit of body movement. So from here, just shake it up a bit. What was that dance I was doing yesterday? Like the Take On Me dance? All right, okay, so what we're going to do, we're physically going to shake it up. Twist your body a little bit. You can just do a couple spins. You can do some stretches, whatever feels good for you in this moment. Again, this is like us like getting ready for the big part of the meditation, which we're going to do in a couple minutes. Okay, so from here, what we're going to do some inhales, and then on the exhale, we're going to go, and you're going to make that noise. And as you're doing this is you like shaking stagnant energy, moving stagnant emotional energy, and just like physical energy as well that kind of builds up. So follow my lead. Deep inhale, exhale. I'm gonna do that 2 more times. If you've never done that before, like, congratulations, you just unlocked a new ability. Like, this physically and emotionally helps you. This is ancient, but somehow we forgot about doing it. Inhale again. Shake it out. All right, one more time. Inhale. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. We'll just take a moment here. I just want you to kind of practice kind of like dancing. Again, kind of getting into this zone where imagine you're kind of like this like Shaolin superhero monk, and you're just kind of like taking a moment here to just kind of move your body. So literally for just 1 minute, do some like postures that's kind of like you drawing in energy. So just kind of listen to your body. Don't worry, it doesn't even have to like actually be like a real posture. Right now, you're just moving your body. So imagine you're kind of like powering up as a superhero. You're like doing like a superhero training. Feel yourself just kind of calling in this energy. Do this just for about 20 more seconds. Getting in some deep breaths. We'll just do a couple fire breaths, and then we'll do our dragon breath, and then we'll get into in the next part of our meditation. Alright, okay, so from here, a little bit of a posture, bend in your knees, put your hands like this. What we're going to do, we're going to breathe in, then we're going to focus on a big exhale. We're going to go, it's going to like stoke the fire, stoke the inner energy channels. Follow my lead. Inhale. Big exhale. Inhale. One more time, inhale. Good, all right, okay, stretch it out a bit, shake it up. Okay, from here we're gonna move into our Dragon's Roar again. This is like part of a regular routine. Dragon's Roar. From here, stand as if you're in like a soccer position, like you're going to kick a soccer ball, 1 foot back. It's kind of like a warrior one position. From here, we're going to lean in and we're going to do a roar. We're going to go roar, like this. And again, this is like ancient techniques. This is sound medicine. So what we're going to do when we're doing that, you can use it kind of like visualize yourself kind of powering up. But at the same time, you can also do it to honor and release any sort of rage, any sort of frustration, stress you may be feeling. And again, I've said this before, but if you're like feeling anger, like honor it, honor it, honor it, honor it. Because the reason why you may be angry is because you care about something deeply. So think of it as like sacred anger. So if you have any sort of like, we're all feeling anger and frustration. It's okay. So I want you to kind of take this moment to go rah, and kind of honor that and release it. And just imagine this like gray smoke kind of like clearing out of your system. Follow my lead. Deep inhale together. Dragon's Roar. Activate that energy. Inhale again. Release, release, release. Inhale one more time. Beautiful. Shake it up a bit. Take a moment here. Just kind of stand. Feel what your body's feeling right now. Feeling this kind of like energy opening up. You're maybe sweating a bit. Take a moment here to breathe. Beautiful, beautiful. When you're ready, slowly going to bring yourself back down to seated. All right. Awesome. You guys are doing great. Thank you again, everyone, so much for, again, like, you're not just doing this practice because it's just like, hey, like, this is a chore. Like, no, like, what we're doing here, especially this next part, is, like, energetic grid work. And this is where, like, again, the more people that we can have tune into this, the better. Because this is about, like, you know, you've all heard of, like, the Mirayashi effect, where it's, like, again, putting focus and intention and meditation towards, like, certain things. It, like, anchors in this energy. So what we're doing right now, we're, like, anchoring in this, like, new earth energy. And it's an energy of, like, compassion and inspiration and awakening. So as we anchor it in and send it out, it becomes more accessible. It becomes more accessible for other people. And that's where, like, we're changing the collective waters. And that's where you're starting to kind of, like, find more people able to tap into this wisdom, tap into this heart knowledge. And again, this journey of awakening, I've said this before, but this journey of awakening, you can think of it as like a journey of remembering. So this is what we're doing. We're helping lead people back to the wisdom of their own heart so that they can have those moments where they're like, aha, like, there's more to this reality than meets the eye. There's more than I was taught in school. There's like more that I can do with this like beautiful spiritual technology that is my body. I can like access spaces and like become more aware of my intentions. So we're going to move into this next part of our meditation. If you have any crystals, now's the time to kind of like bring them out, put them wherever you need them. I have my special light guardian crystal that I'm going to hold with me. Again, this is if someone's like interested and there's like, yo, I want one of those too, absolutely send me a DM. They are available through my shop. And I'm just going to activate the one on my chest. And then from here, I'm just going to like put on my like special, this is like my special headpiece. So if anybody else has like something special that they want to wear in this moment, again, do this in a way where it's like very like ceremonial for you. And for me, like this headpiece, this is something I made years ago, but for me, it's very symbolic. And maybe you have one too, or maybe you might be inspired to make one. But for me, it basically kind of like represents this like understanding of the divinity within all of us. This kind of like sacred warrior, the sacred light guardian, this sacred prince and princess within all of us. So for me, this is kind of like, again, like kind of like a symbol of me kind of connecting with like that higher aspect of myself, that higher superhero version of myself. So even just by me wearing this, I hope it gives you permission to just be like, well, if he's doing it, maybe I can do it. Maybe I'll dress up and stuff like that. But again, your external representation becomes a reflection of your internal representation. So I wear this to invite all of us to kind of like really drop into that energy, that power, that strength, that confidence, that archetype, that badass. Like, yeah, that's exactly it, right? Like, dress like a badass that you are, because you are. All right, okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to move through this chakra practice meditation. I'm going to tell you exactly what's going to happen. We are going to visualize ourselves arriving at this place that we have created, or that actually exists within the astral, so to speak, and it is called the life tree. This is like a beautiful tree. You can start imagining this. It's like a beautiful iridescent golden rainbow tree on this hill. And what we're going to do, I'm going to lead you through this, and we're going to imagine ourselves coming in through portals, kind of like in Avengers Endgame, because that's what we're doing, right? This is like building a superhero team, right? Metaphysical superhero team. And then we're going to gather around the tree, and then we're going to do the chakra practice. The chakra practice is a practice that we do each day that we come here for this routine. And when we do it, we're doing different mantras with different chakras, and each chakra has a different sound, and it has a different virtue, and also faculties. So the virtues are like characteristics within ourselves that as we develop them, it helps us awaken our consciousness. So this is awakening our consciousness, and as we do this focused intention towards the tree, it kind of goes into the energy of the tree, and then it sends out like a pulse in all directions. So the brow chakra, I'm going to explain it to you, and then once we get into it, we'll just kind of be focusing on it. The brow chakra can be thought of as the kind of like the color like purple and stuff like that. It is the sound E, pronounced E, and it is the focus on the virtue of serenity. So when we focus on this one, as we're doing it in the meditation, think like serenity for all beings. So serenity would be kind of like bliss, peace, stillness, awareness. Again, kind of related to the brow chakra, understanding our connection. Throat chakra, the sound is A. The color can be thought of as blue. This is about justness, good timing. So this is about acting with intention, saying the right thing at the right time. This is like, we can practice this. If you ever notice yourself where you're like, oh, I got something I need to say. Ask yourself, do you need to say it right now? Can it be said later? That's kind of an element of justness. It's kind of like not just acting on reaction, but being mindful enough to kind of be aware of like how to be able to deliver your message. Heart chakra, focusing on compassion, love for all beings. And again, this is about balancing our heart chakras, not just blowing them wide open. This is balancing them. So the closed heart chakra would be like, oh, I have trouble trusting people and expressing myself. The too open heart chakra would be like, oh, like I'm like giving myself too much to other people and I'm not taking care of myself. This is about being able to have healthy boundaries and while still showing up in service. The sound is O. Pulmonary chakras, these are the connection with our ancestors, known as ultra memory. These literally connect us to this idea of our past life and our future life as well. The sound is awe. You can focus on the virtue of gratitude. Solar chakra, the sound is U. These ones are like kind of purplish color, pinkish. Solar is the color yellow, and this is temperance, willpower. So using your willpower, you showing up to this practice is you using your willpower, doing the things that may be challenging, saving some cake for later. That's all willpower. So practicing your willpower, moderation. Sacral chakra, the sound is M. This is all about cultivation of our sexual energy. If you're not already cultivating your sexual energy as a male or a female, now is a great time to be able to do it, because that energy is like sacred life force energy that can be transmuted through our body. It strengthens our organs and our energetic channels as well. And again, the sound for that is M, pronounced Root chakra. The root chakra is the virtue of patience. So this is about being able to, again, just be able to trust a process, be able to be patient with ourselves, to be able to understand how nature is like patient so we can be patient too. And the sound is S, pronounced S, and it is also about connection of roots. Lords of the earth, it's called. Roots into the earth and then like branches above. So kind of building that tree connection within ourselves. So with that said, we're going to walk through this. If this is your first time, you can send me a message after. I can send you like a cheat sheet. And I also do have the graphics on my TikTok that kind of go over this as well, if you've seen those before. This is kind of like the same thing. Like my wolf tail. All right, grab a drink of water. We're going to move into this part of the meditation. We got about 18 minutes, so let's do it. All right. So as we're here, we're going to close our eyes in a second. And as we do that, again, I just want to thank everybody here deeply, sincerely. Thank you. Thank you for showing up. What we're doing here is making a difference within like the metaphysical ocean that we are all in. So thank you for showing up. Thank you for becoming more of who you are here to be. So nurturing that seed within your heart. And let's keep doing this. Let's do it today. Let's do it again. And let's keep moving forward. So everybody here, go ahead, close your eyes. No more chats in the text. We'll have a chance for that afterwards. So go ahead, everybody close your eyes. And as we breathe here, gentle inhales and exhales, you'll notice I'll just gently allow us to kind of drop into this vibration simply through just kind of changing my voice. So breathe here in this moment. Gentle inhales through the nose. Gentle exhales through the nose or the mouth. With each inhale and exhale, just allowing your body to become relaxed. while allowing your mind to become alert. Imagining this light at the center of our chest once again, and literally just in a few breaths, we're going to imagine this light moving throughout our body, and as it does, it just activates us into this avatar form. So with a deep, gentle inhale, visualizing this white light moving through our body, and on a soft exhale, this white light kind of just like clicks and then emerges forth this avatar version of yourself, this activated light guardian. Imagine yourself as like the badass superhero, cosmic, metaphysical, psychedelic superhero of yourself. And now in this moment, visualizing a portal in front of you. And together, we will step through this portal, and you enter in through this portal now, and you arrive in the location of the life tree, the dream tree. And you look to your left and your right, and you see these other portals opening with other light guardians arriving at this location. All of these beautiful beings, these beautiful inspired psychedelic superheroes that we are. And slowly together we walk ourselves up towards the tree. You see the tree of life in front of you. This beautiful tree at the top of this little hill that we're all walking up towards. It has this beautiful iridescent colors. Imagining it, you can literally see it pulsating with energy, pulsating with life. And so in this moment, we all stand together around the life tree. You take another moment here to acknowledge those of you on your left, those of you on your right, seeing familiar faces, feeling the energy of those of us who are listening to this broadcast live and in the future. Each one of us unique, each one of us divine. Together, we will begin focusing our meditation using our chakra practice. And when we do this, visualize like a beam of energy kind of coming from you and connecting with the tree. As you do this, you transmit this intention to the tree, and then this energy moves out in all directions. So together, we'll take a couple deep inhale exhales, and then we'll start by focusing on the brow, and we'll do it 3 times for each. And as we do this, focus on the virtues, focus on the serenity, and then we'll move through each chakra one as we go. So deep inhale together, deep inhale. Nice big exhale. Deep inhale together, the sound E. Visualizing this like purple energy coming from your body, connecting to the tree. Focus on serenity. Inhale again. Once more, inhale. As you breathe here, you can feel the energy in the air becoming palpable. You again visualize as we do this, each of us sending this like energetic beam from our own body, connecting with the tree. And as we do this, we also receive energy from the tree, from the earth itself, from the heavens, from this earth plane, however you want to think of it. And so again, as we do this, we move into the throat chakra. The sound is A, the virtue of justness. You can imagine this like blue energy. And again, as you visualize this, visualize it with as much detail, as much magic as you can. Seeing us here, looking inwards on the tree, almost visualizing it like spokes on a wheel, cultivating this energy and sending it out so that more beings continue to be assisted within their awakening process. Deep inhale, exhale together, and then the sound A. So inhale together, big exhale. Inhale together, the sound A. Focus on the energy blue. Inhale again. Once more, inhale. Beautiful. Continue to breathe here. Gently bring your hands to the chest. We'll move into the heart chakra. And again, as we do these, for those of you who may be new, again, these chakras, these are like energetic organs for our energetic body. By us using this practice, it helps us become more aware. It helps us tap into this energy. And these portals, these chakras, these spinning discs, they are like literally portals of energy that connect to this like infinite space within us. So it brings forth this abundance. It brings forth this love, this focus. And so as we move into the heart chakra, the virtue is that of compassion. So focusing and sending out love for all beings, and focusing again on the energy of green. If you wish, you can even imagine the paradigm shift sigil even like on your back, almost like a tattoo, and kind of like serving like an energetic portal that allows this energy to be focused through you in this moment. And for those of you who aren't familiar with the paradigm shift sigil, it's basically like a star compass. But either way, excuse me, take a couple breaths here, and then we'll focus, and then the mantra will be the sound O. So deep inhale together. Nice big exhale. Deep inhale, the sound O. Love and compassion for all beings. O. Again, inhale. Visualizing this energy swirling through the tree, rippling in all directions. Once more, love for all beings, compassion. Moving right into the pulmonaries. These are the chakras kind of in your shoulder blades, connection with our ancestors. In this moment, I want you to imagine all of us in this circle, and then behind us, there's another row, and this row is that of our ancestors. Imagine them standing there with their hands on our shoulder. In this moment, if you wish, you can even imagine holding hands in the circle with the people next to you, focusing on this vibration of gratitude, connection with our ancestors, calling in their energy to be with us in this moment. What we are is an extension of what they are as well, and they are here to support us and to guide us. Focusing on the sound ah, the energy can be a pink or a purple. Deep inhale together, exhale, big exhale. Deep inhale, the sound ah. Feeling the love in this moment, and inhale again. Once more, you're doing great. Inhale, feel the support of your ancestors. Beautiful. Moving into the solar chakra, the sound U, temperance and willpower for all beings. The sound is U, the color is like a yellow. Deep inhale together. Big exhale. Inhale together, the sound U. Feeling this ocean of energy, seeing this energy ripple in all directions through the trees. Inhale again. Once more, inhale. Beautiful. Awesome job, everyone. Moving into the sacral. Again, this cultivation of this sexual energy, developing healthy relationship, and honoring that energy. The sound is the sound M. Pronounce and the color you can think of as like an orange. Deep inhale together. We're going to go right into it. Excuse me. We're going to go right into it. So deep inhale together, the sound M. Inhale. Inhale again, the sound M. Once more, inhale. Beautiful. Feeling the energy vibration in this moment, any tingling sensations up the spine, keeping your focus inwards, imagining this with as much detail as possible, seeing this tree pulsating, seeing it with this like breath, this aura around it. Excuse me. Moving into the root chakra, focusing on patience, the energy red, patience for all beings, connection with the earth, branches down, branches above. Feeling the support of our ancestors, we'll move right into it. Deep inhale together, the sound S. Inhale again. Once more. Beautiful. Take a moment here to just feel the energy of this space, feeling the support of your ancestors in this moment, feeling the connection of the team all around you, looking around you, seeing all these activated light guardians, all these badass psychedelic superheroes that we are, each of us here with this immense divine power within us, this opportunity, this choice to show up in purpose. You look at the tree and you see it swirling with these beautiful rainbow colors, rippling out this energy in all directions. What we have done here has made a difference. It encodes this energy into the grid and it allows others to be able to tap into it, for them to be able to allow themselves to see this wisdom within their own hearts, to see this connection, to see this bigger story. As we continue to awaken, as we continue to serve, and as we continue to be mirrors for each other's growth. Take a moment here to conclude this part of the practice of the meditation by just gently thanking those of you in the circle, those of you next to you, taking a moment here, even taking a moment here to even connect with your ancestors if you wish. Sharing any special hugs with anybody here in this moment, even seeing me somewhere amongst the crowd. If you wish, you can come up and even just give me a hug. As I look you in the eyes and I just tell you how proud I am of you for who you are and for who you are becoming. So slowly, as we conclude this meditation, taking a moment here to observe this space and know that you can return back to it at any moment. Gently breathe in here together. And on the next few exhales, slowly carrying this energy, this vibration with you, you're going to gently bring our awareness back to our physical body. And when you're ready, gently wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, and slowly open your eyes and return your awareness to the space around you. Beautiful. Awesome. All right. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you so much for being here, for adding your energy to that practice. So again, just taking that moment there to just be able to like come together as a team, to practice our visualization, to tap into that activated avatar spirit within ourselves, to send out that energy into the grid, to allow more people to be able to hear the call, to invite them back to what it is that we are creating here as a team. So for those of you who may be here for the first time, thank you so much for joining in. For those of you who are regulars, thank you as well. Please feel free to share this broadcast with one friend. And again, we'll be here live Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. and inviting you to be able to join in for that practice. Thank you again to everyone. Please feel free to connect further. Send me a DM of gratitude if you watch this broadcast and you appreciate it. Be sure to connect with more of my links, my YouTube, my Instagram. Thank you to our Patreon supporters. If you wish to support there, feel free to check it out. Be involved with our team of conscious creators. As always, finishing off with some eye gazing. I see you. I honor you. I am grateful for you. The light guardian within me sees and honors the light guardian within you. Thank you for being all that you are and for all that you do. Finishing it off with a wolf howl. Have an awesome day, everyone. Ow, ow, ow. Great job, team. Much love. See you in the future. Awesome. Beautiful. All right. Thank you again to those of you on TikTok. Wrapping up this broadcast here, and for those of you on Facebook and YouTube, thank you again. As always, please feel free to just like this video. Links are in the info. And yeah, for those of you on TikTok, be sure to connect with my profile links where you can find out more there. And again, there's many different practices for being able to like work with the chakra practice. So if you prefer breathing through your nose, if you prefer breathing through your throat, whatever works for you is totally cool with this practice. So again, for those of you who may just join in late, you can check out the recording for this on my YouTube. And yeah, feel free to check it out when you can. All right, wrapping up this broadcast on TikTok. Thanks again, everyone. And I'll be back. We'll be back once again. Lots more content coming your way. Much love. All right, thank you, Facebook. Thank you, YouTube. See you guys soon.